27 Club.
All right, gang, let's really nail it this time. Here we go. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Florida Lee's on my top, this a Saints hat. This the third cap he been in, he a J-Cat. Niggas tryna steal the sauce, yeah, I hate that. But I ain't make the rules, I can't change that. New bottle, new wine, yeah, I can't crack. Look, flag on the plate, they grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes where your cape at. The only killer that you know without no face tat. Hell yeah, my bitch bad, Proverbs 31. Yeah, this is not a drill, I be 30'd up. Yeah, he about to crack the sky, you better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. It's mad brick, I got the blick with my cover on. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no scully on. It's 1 West, bitch, I'm on with my brothers on. He got ranked, then he left, he broke another oath. I got the play, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head, that's another soul. I try to tell you we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She ain't happy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. Lil' bro ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. It's on me everywhere I go, yeah, that's the holy seal. My niggas itching when it's up, you better not touch a chair. Ooh, I'm with the extra, that's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they down there give me heart attacks. You see that banner from my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. Ain't no be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, they was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. Really put my brick in, that's why my hands hurt. And don't be speaking bullshit that make my head hurt. Look, I done burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. But for the brotherhood, I done threw my life away. I never see them, tell them come on from they hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now you reading Hebrew. U.P.K the standard, if you speak on Hebrews, don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this U.P.K ain't nothing, we on fellowship.
Yo. The generals and captains asking what's happening and why I ain't rapping. I'm sick of these Jewish bastards and they predatorial tactics. And plus, I'm too rugged to sign a deal. Integrity locked and sealed. Hold on, I'm too rugged to sign a deal. Integrity locked and sealed. I pop the trunk and then I pop you before I pop a pill and be sluggish in front of the general public. Fuck that, I'm a changed nigga. You looking at the epitome of it. Got multiple, I'm honest and they still love it. You can bang this on the way home, on the way to your safe zone. I ain't living how they living, I give them something to hate on. I shedded a tear for my brother's mother, knowing she carried a solid nigga. It was an honor to carry her with him. Most high Christ. How you slaughter the flock and you don't want beef. coward building bunkers trying to duck heat. Man, that shit's so weak. Iron tucked is out of sight, but not out of reach. Know your men, count your sheep, they hunt our steps. You a blood-sucking freak. You're a fucking leech. You're a fucking sucker. We see canes on feet and them servants on horses. The road split, it's not a road trip. We deliver the orders. Focus on what's current. Turn my phone off, a view by the waters. Train my sons for warfare. Different love for my daughters. Empty cans with no substance. I'm free from all that fuck shit. Tear drop, denim on my brother's linen. Mexican dinners, I brought the bouquet for my Dominican woman. That's smooth apologies. Damn. Yeah, I'm too rugged to sign a deal. Integrity locked and sealed. Yeah, I'm too rugged to sign a deal. Integrity locked and sealed. Yeah, I'm too rugged to sign a deal. Integrity locked and sealed. Yeah, I'm too rugged to sign a deal. Integrity locked and sealed. Yeah.
They said free the Palestinians, then celebrate the death of native Indians. How these other races gon' take us serious? They don't. It's silly thinking you can fight oppression with a vote. I'm so woke, I got sleep deprivation. Belly of the beast giving birth to a nation. You know how I feel to have culture and they take it. It'll never be peace, tell them free the reservation. Till it's backwards, they don't know that they exist no more. Ever try reaching out for help and you just get ignored? Pick up vices like drugs, your child fill a void. They get a youth life sentence for a killing, he was just a boy. Niggas poor, what we living for? Life a gamble, it's like 10 or 4. Police hands around your neck, they just hit record. We in war, man, this ain't the norm. But you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know. Mama on the stage crying. She just lost her only son to gang violence. Pops level 4 yard talking through the vents. Have you ever tried to hug your loved ones through a fence? Have you ever been hated just because your skin? Have you ever worked all week and couldn't pay your rent? Life a trip, I'm trying to catch my balance. Every step feel like I'm walking backwards. Credit card, but God check the balance. I come from where it's rough, that's why my heart callous. They want you to fall weak, that's a war tactic. Look how we live, what's scary than that? What you know about crossing the Darien Gap? Risk your life to live in hell or bury your kids. Either way we gotta suffer and they just get rich. Life a bitch, why I waste time telling you that? Cause if you ain't a nigga like me, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how I feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know.
Shalom, Lord in Christ. We're back in the building. Another episode of App. Shalom, Adawan, Lord in Christ.
Shalom, Adawan. Shalom, Hakim. Y'all wish was thumb.
Yeah, but Shem Shabbat thumb.
Is they muted? I can't hear nothing.
Oh, we hear y'all. Yeah, bear with us, Israel. Let me see if I can remove the little banner. So like a cap, you can hear us?
What percent you on, sir?
I'm good. What's up?
You don't need this?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It's the other cord.
No. I'm gonna join outside. Where we are at the sound. Don't worry about the phone. Sound.
Everybody put a 1W in the chat if we tawab with the sound. Lump to the chat. Give me 1 second.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. Like it, sir.
Mic check.
Sound test.
Mic check. 1, 2. Can you hear me?
He said, come.
Come.
All right. I can't hear y'all.
Yeah, Cap can't hear us.
Do y'all got the speakers on at the school? Oh, he can't hear nothing I'm saying. Do you want to get started, Barack, until they fix their sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get started until the sound is back. Technical difficulties, but you already know what it is. A Heads of State podcast hosted by Captain with 10,000 Hadar Yala. You understand? Shout out to Detroit, Michigan, and the heavy hitters. Tonight we have Officer 1000 Adiyar,
Hey,
Officer
Shalom,
1000
Israel.
One, and myself, Officer 500 Barak Yala. Shout out to the chat as well.
Right.
Sister
What's going on, y'all?
Yakalia. Hadar is beautiful. That's Captain Hadar's rib. Yapat. We have Par Yanai Torah 795 Mosai in Christ. Hey, y'all make sure you like. Y'all see this comment right here? Y'all make sure you salute, shalom, like, comment, share, subscribe, ask questions, interact with us. We got amazing topics tonight. You understand? This is the best show every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Salakia, live on Heads of State 144. You understand? Let me change my picture real quick. I took the wrong one. Salakia.
Yeah,
There you go. I'm out here like we doing One West Ground Zero.
Right.
Yeah, bear with me 1 second.
These podcasts go hard, you know what I mean? Shout out to the heavy hitters, Commanding General YAHANNA on down, Black Watch.
Damn right.
In Chicago doing their thing, Roundtable of Truth, you know what I mean? La Piraneta, all the different podcasts we got going on. You know what I mean? We bring out some amazing stories, beautiful topics for our people. You know what I mean? Especially hearing it from the perspectives, the priests of the Lord. You know what I mean? It's something that our people definitely need to hear. Last week we're going crazy. You know what I mean? Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, they're popping up every goddamn day on the internet. Jada Pinkett Smith, she can't keep her mouth shut.
So like a cap, y'all can hear us now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. What we got going on, brothers?
Great.
Most in Christ. What's going on with you? I don't want what's going on, Yash.
Everything too wild, man. We just did a powerful class. Y'all know how we do it.
Yep.
Every week on Tuesday on the Commanding General YAHANNA and the U.P.K. The scripture breakdown class for all the zones. You know what I'm saying? Michigan, Northeast Ohio, Pittsburgh, and Canada. So we just got done with that, and now we logged in to Heads of State with all the camp leaders of those zones, second in commands. You understand? We about to rock it out and get busy. Let's go with the first story. Let me hear it, Barak Yellow.
Kawakan, bear with me 1 second. I don't want.
Try you on. What you were saying, brother?
Yeah. I was just shouting out the different podcasts we got going on. You know what I mean? Touching on the podcast we had last week. Just seeing the different stories. Jada Pinkett Smith can't keep her mouth shut.
Good night.
And all the other stories we get into.
Good night. Every week, these celebrities and the world prove that the Israelite school of UPK in our culture is the only way to live.
Yeah.
Khan.
That's right.
Every story, every week we coming back with different reactions to current events that's happening in the world, and they all point to you being in the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Khan.
Shout out to y'all though. What y'all got y'all got the other podcast jumping off every week. Shout out to that.
Yep.
Most High in Christ. One West Ground Zero every Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Ground Zero getting busy. Been doing it for a minute. All right.
Khan.
Let me know when you ready. Go ahead with the first one.
Khan. So this one is a clip, and we don't know what it's about. But as usual, everything is crazy in the world. We don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
You take me on our first date.
What?
Pause.
All I seen is ass.
You have to. What is going on? Soon as we start the video, what do we see? Somebody dressed like a prostitute.
Yeah.
Damn.
Asking to be treated like a princess. You understand? And she's saying to the brother, where would we go on our first date? Come on now.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's I don't know if we could see it. It looks kind of she has pants, but she's sagging.
I don't see no pants.
Damn.
Yeah, what you see, brother?
I see a woman in the outfit of a prostitute.
That's
This
what
is what they wear on the strip.
That's what I see. Listen, I was always taught, if you want to understand who the policeman is, look at his uniform.
Yep.
You want to know who the fireman is, look at his uniform.
Good night.
So should it be different when we get to the women? Is it different now? She's dressed like a prostitute and she's asking where would he take her for the first date. Go ahead, play.
Cut.
Going to the crib first, and then we could do
whatever
after that.
He said he went to the crib first.
Where would you expect to go when you're dressed like that?
That's all he wants.
I mean, you can't really even say that's all he wants. That's all she promoting.
Yeah.
If you dress like that and you asking me where I'm gonna take you, I'm taking you to wherever they sell condoms.
Mm-hmm.
He said the gas station.
Condoms, I'm not taking you there. All right. This goes into the breakdown of Valentine's Day and what they call a so-called shape of the heart, which, as you know, in the truth, it is a woman bending over. Now, imagine a prostitute asking what we about to do.
Damn. Play cards? Like, come on, dog.
Then they're not going up to the crib to change.
Say it again, Barack Yellow.
That was I out of one. They're not going. He's not gonna bring her to the crib so she could change clothes.
Right. What's the brother name? Future. Future say, I can't wife no thoughts. You understand? You might have to step away if you're gonna answer that. Future say, I can't wife no thoughts. And that's what he's saying. Where we about to go, we going to the crib because you dress. You telling me where we going.
Okay.
If it, depending on how that go, I know you ain't want me to get up there and lie to you.
No, of course not. I don't like liars. But, question. Why would you be taking me to your house?
Shit, it's wrong.
It's like good.
No.
You know, and Salaki, and I know that these women always act like they're so surprised when brothers say that. I knew she was gonna act surprised. You know what I mean? Before we even got there. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because just like you said, Cap, it's like you dress in the part. I don't know what else you expect.
Right. Where you want me to take you?
It's a lot.
Go ahead, brother.
If I could, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like you're an escaped convict still with the prison suit on. You run into a cop like, where are we about to go? Prison?
Right.
No, you're surprised.
Right.
What do you mean? Salakia.
And she asking for the breakdown.
And she asking for the breakdown.
That's crazy. You want the play-by-play.
Listen, man. Listen, everybody, please understand the truth is the only way to raise your kids.
Damn right. Sir.
Without the Bible, how do you teach a woman how to dress? How do you teach a woman to be a woman? How do you teach a man to be a man? How can you explain love without the laws of God? You have to teach your daughters from day one. If they want respect, they must dress like they want respect.
Damn right.
You can't come out here with your breasts and your front butt, like General Muhammad says, exposed, and expect a man to give you and treat you like a princess. You understand? I'm gonna treat Cardi B like Cardi B.
Right.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna treat her. This sister is going on her first day and she wants to be respected. And she said, where are we gonna go? The brother said, to the room. What, you want me to lie to you? Let me hear the video because I need to know what else she's about to say.
Oh God.
B&B.
No.
Shit, corset like that too.
Wait, oh my God, am I like
Salak is he said B&B or car sex.
Damn.
Because the date can clearly only be about sex when you dress like that. When you dress like that, what are we supposed to do? Go ahead, Yash. You want to say something?
If I could, sir, these the same sisters that's always online saying, "Oh my God, all these men only want the same thing."
Mm-hmm.
Good night. Salak.
selling sex to you? I mean, I just feel like, you know, I look good, body look good, but it shouldn't. You make money. It shouldn't. Yeah, I make money.
You look real good.
Right. Like this is like walking beauty, but like, you know, I have mad respect for myself. Where would you take me on a date?
Damn.
Oh,
Where?
Did everybody hear that?
Come on.
You have mad respect for yourself. How should I know it? How do I know that? I'm supposed to be a man reader. Can I see you and your appearance and say she's a respectable woman? I'm not looking at you and saying you're a respectable woman. When I see you on the street dressed like that, and I'm a brother in the world, I'm going to say how much. That's what I'm gonna say. How much? What that do? What that here for? Oh, what a brother in the world is gonna say. Because that type of dressing was started by women that sold their bodies. That's why they dress like that, because they telling you what their profession is. If you want it, come get it. They're advertising. Think about a commercial. Think about a big name product. What do you see in that big name product? You see what they're selling. That's what you see first. So if I'm selling cigarettes, what you gonna see first? Cigarettes.
Kind.
So you mean to tell me today we've come to a time where you're a respectable woman, but I gotta guess that you are respectable?
Right.
How you present yourself? You're a walking billboard, and it says you sell sex. Go ahead, brother.
So like I was gonna say, don't the Bible say that a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog?
That's what it says.
Like shame is what prevents you from walking outside like a prostitute with no clothes on. But now that you're shameless and you're walking around outside like a prostitute, how am I supposed to guess that you think of yourself as respectable?
Exactly.
Salaki.
And no matter how many times you tell this brother you're a respectable woman, he's not gonna believe you. And I bet you she got kids.
God.
It's a guess. It's a guess. I could be wrong. Keep playing.
If I could, sir,
ahead,
Salaki. You know, brothers, you know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that they think being a respectable woman is corny. It's the fact that women like this say they're a respectable woman. Like, it's the hypocrisy. That's what makes it corny. You can't say you're a respectable woman and then go outside in undergarments. It's undergarments. It's underwear. Why are you wearing underwear?
God.
Come on, man.
God. Let me hear the rest.
Okay. I think that was it. It just replayed the clips, if I'm not mistaken, sir.
Okay.
Is that your answer?
We can go get some food wherever you like.
Where would you take me?
God, so I think that was it. It just replayed the clip.
Does anybody see pants here? I don't see pants. I see the top of the woman's butt. That's what I see.
I stand corrected.
I don't see pants. And she's really like asking this brother where we going.
See, Brock Ellie, he a brother. He was trying to show her some mercy.
He's trying to show us some love. He's trying to show us some love. I see that, man. But this sister is delusional. And that's what happens today. We get a bunch of sisters that only care about their bodies. They only care about promoting their bodies and how they look. You understand? And pushing that on the man and then asking this man to respect them and give them the wifely title. Shalom to the sister, not about. You understand? It's not happening today because you're delusional.
Right.
Keep going, brother. Let me hear the next story.
Khan. This one says facts. Sis says women of other races don't tell their men they ain't real men. Only women in our community do that. She also says what's funny is most of the women saying that are fatherless.
Damn. It's heavy. Come on.
Khan, play the clip.
Never in my life have I ever heard an Asian woman say, "Oh, he don't know how to be a real man." Never in my life have I heard a Mexican girl say, "Oh, he don't know how to be a real man." Never in my life, and I've been here a fucking long ass time, have I ever heard a white woman, an Indian woman, anybody say he don't know how to be a real man except for a fucking black woman. A black woman is quick to tell a man how to be a man and how he don't know how to be a man when she don't even got a dad in her life. She ain't even got an uncle. She ain't even got a grandpa. How she know what the hell a dad supposed to be doing? How she know what a man supposed to be doing? All she know is that if he's not spending money when she asks him to, when he's not taking her on dates when she asks him to, oh, he gotta be a real man. He's not putting up with your attitude. He's not dropping down to your level of arguing with you. Oh, he don't want to be a real man. He's running from his problems. Yeah, bitch, like, who the fuck sits up here and wants to argue at 6 o'clock in the morning? Nobody. Who wants to giving them the cold shoulder simply because?
Like it, sir?
Yeah, just stop this video.
Okay.
We get the point, but she's cussing a little too much. All right. Remember, man, we trying to set this a little different on this one, but I get the point that she's saying. You understand? And that goes to the point of last week's podcast. You know what I'm saying? Black men get no respect in America. Our women, our children, you know, we're all taught, even ourselves, until we come into the truth. We're taught that we are beneath everyone else. You understand? To the point she's making, it extends further than just the man, though. I think one of y'all brought it out last week about Jackie Chan not taking certain roles. You understand? So not only is it about the man and how they don't disrespect their man, it's also about how they're viewed in the light. You understand? We are the only nation that's destroyed enough to disrespect ourselves. That's what she's saying. You understand? Go to the next story.
Yeah.
Unless somebody want to comment, y'all can comment.
Yeah, you know, just if I could, you know, I love seeing, you know, our people stand up for each other.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, fighting against all the propaganda that they say about us as a people. You know what I mean? I keep seeing it more and more on social media. You know, blacks, Hispanics, and indigenous all saying, you know, everything that they told about us was lies. You know, the man being a no good father, and statistically, you know, the black man is the number one father of the year. You know what I mean? He's not abandoning his family, his kids, or nothing. But propaganda would have us believe the opposite. So, like I said, it's just a beautiful thing, seeing our people stand up, and showing love to one another. Salaki.
Yeah, the next one says, this woman is going viral after sharing what the day-to-day life is like as a poly woman.
Yikes.
Salak, if I could.
But let me hear.
It doesn't say a woman in in a poly relationship with a man that has more than one wife. It says as a poly woman, meaning that she's the one with multiple partners.
Damn.
Yikes. Yikes.
Salakia, if I may, I believe most of them are nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I perceive that thou art a prophet.
Yeah, I'm seeing that more and more out of here. Yeah. You know what I mean? These sisters getting, 2-3 men. Man, the sexual deviancy that is going on in these, what they call polygamous marriages is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like to get it in your mind that polygamy is a woman and 2 men in the same bed messing around with each other is such a disgusting thing. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine being a man being in a room with another man naked? Like, you're not in love with the woman. You gay as hell. So, you know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
It's just foul.
They've been lucky, if I could. They've been trying to push their lifestyle on us for so long. You know what I'm saying? Like, Esau has always been this way. Like, it's not a hidden fact at this point. The Edomites, they have always been, you know what I'm saying, overly freaked out. But since I was about 8 years old, they've been trying to make it normal for brothers to want to run trains and things of that nature. And now it's transitioning into this. And it's just so disgusting.
That even goes to the first story, Yash. Seeing that sister dressing naked like that, that is all Esau's culture. You know what I mean? Like, the Bible talks about him being a fornicator. There's no fornicator like Esau.
Right.
Like, the sexual deviancy amongst white people is out the roof. You know what I mean? You learn polygamy from your oppressor. You're gonna be in Utah doing some freaky stuff with another man.
And that's just another Tuesday for them.
Yep.
If I may, if I may, just the other day we had a video where we had that sister, Barakella put the video out back in the day. The sister had all the men saved into like meal number 1, meal number 2, meal number 3.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Kyle.
That.
Share the screen. So, like I said,
let me hear the rest of that video.
Kyle, sir.
Is fuck y'all, but I know that many of you don't understand what that means. So I'm going to draw you a diagram to explain what my life looks like as a solo poly person. So I am at the center and I am my primary partner. There are people who I'm exploring, people who I'm dating, my friends with benefits who I'm romantic with and sexual with, my lovers who I'm sexual with, my partners who I'm 10 toes down with, satellites who come in and out of my life, and playmates who I play with in the kink and swinging spaces.
So, like I said, if I could.
Playmates.
What is we looking at?
An epidemic.
Yeah, she in the center. And what she got? What?
Man, this is polygamy in the world, Adawan.
Any man that would dumb themselves down to this level, I have to say, is not a man.
What the hell did we just see?
Like,
so she got people that she cool with that she has sex with. She got people that she is dating that she has sex with. She got people that have other wives that she has sex with.
Yep.
And you wonder why venereal diseases is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
So like
Go ahead.
She said she's at the center of all of it.
Yeah.
That's the craziest part. He
Yeah.
said she's at the center of the diagram.
This is what happens when you go against the Bible and you say sex is not marriage. This is disgusting, yo. Come on, let me hear the rest.
God.
My life is filled with so many beautiful people who love me, care about me, and all of our relationships are slightly different, but the love is the same. And when it comes to my sexual partners, of course, I am.
She said her life is filled with beautiful people that love her. I said at the top of the show, explain love without the laws of God. What is love without God? Without the laws of God, how can you explain love? How do they love you? They having sex with everybody and you having sex with everybody. What are we talking about? That's not love. That's selfishness. That's lust. You understand? What separates her from any other prostitute? Oh, they get paid for it and she don't. So lucky.
It's a lot, if I could. I don't know if anybody noticed. There's a third eye on her necklace. I don't know if I could zoom in a bit.
Yeah, gone. That's the Kemet.
There's a third eye on her necklace. Yeah, I can't zoom in, but she has a necklace with a third eye.
Hey, so lucky, let me see that. Because we know everybody with a third eye or an unk on their neck, they super freaks, like Rick James said. But she got a any sister with an unk or that third eye, they get busier more than any woman that sex is their profession. You understand?
Damn.
That is a lot.
Somebody let me see if she got that third eye so I can prove myself right. Damn.
Kind of look like her too.
A little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
She's a very kinky girl.
Good night, Salakia.
Hey man, what did he have going on? That's another topic.
Wow.
That's the same brother. Isn't that the same brother that said Christianity is a hell of a drug?
No, he said cocaine.
He said that.
You said cocaine, brother.
He said cocaine is a hell of a drug. It's damn.
Cocaine, Christianity. Which one of them's worse than the other? Which one is it?
Cocaine knows he has a problem.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Christianity is worse than the crackhead. Go ahead.
I can't really zoom in on one.
No
But that thing around her neck is an eye.
You can see
let me tell you, she has on one.
Yeah.
You don't gotta zoom in. It's there. All right.
God. You can move into the next one unless you want to play the rest of the clip.
I just want to hear the rest. What else nonsense is she saying?
God.
I'm protecting myself by getting tested regularly. I'm currently
You got 17 sexual partners. How you protect yourself again? You protect yourself by not having 17 partners.
Hey man.
Is she slow? Go ahead, Yash.
She called herself protecting herself. I would hate to see what she would do as a security guard because she is horrible. Any sort of defense. They running straight to the basket on her.
Slam dunk.
Posterized.
Man. And I'm curious to know, like, these are just the regular people we run into in the world. You know what I mean? For all you know, you meet this sister in a club and she got the man that's 10 toes down. You know what I mean? She's swinging every second night. And you're at the club just talking to her like it's a regular sister. You know what I mean?
Talk to her. You talking to straight rod.
Good night.
The aftermath.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to see that. Salaki.
This really is what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? And so that's why it's so important. Like we got to learn, some integrity about ourselves. Otherwise, you're gonna sleep with this one night, and, and I guarantee you're catching something. There ain't no way in hell you're not.
If I could, sir.
Come.
Sister, your pa said straight to the telly.
Damn.
Good night.
The sister Yakalia, she said, really and truly, there's so much beauty in being shamefaced, draped up, covered up. Come on, sis, you ain't lying.
Yep.
Yeah. We can move on to the next one.
That being covered up, man, what you really do when you move like that is you protecting yourself from men that only want you for the physical. So you covering yourself up. Everybody, women in the world, they like to say, why I want to show off my body. It's my choice. When really you defending yourself from all the BS.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that sister was on point when she said that.
Yep. And then they want to be so confused when, you're not calling them, just to have a 20-minute conversation. They want to talk to you on the phone and, how come you never check on me, this and that. Woman, it's because all I want from you is sex.
Right.
That's all you offer me.
They want the breakdown.
Right?
Breakdown, man. They want to be broken down indeed.
Good.
Yeah, you got the other one. This one is an article Cap sent me. It says, stop staying in relationships just because you've been together for a long time. Good night. Then we just bring that up.
Our team is insane.
Yeah, that's such a sad thing. I hate seeing stuff like that because, so many times you see something like this, you're not even thinking of the kids. You know what I mean? You got a whole family, with a sister, and somebody's in somebody's ear saying, just leave because you're not happy. And it's like, what about the happiness of the kids?
Right.
What about the well-being of the kids? Don't they deserve a chance to grow up, with seeing parents that love each other? But instead, the world would have, teach you to be selfish. Teach you not even to think about your own damn kids. It's crazy.
Overall, the world's definition of love is just so messed up. They don't understand that love is an action. They don't understand that it's going to be days in the marriage where you wake up and you say, man, this woman is really getting on my nerves right now. But the love is making you say, I'm going to stick with it. And I'm going to stick this through. You understand? That's love right there.
Okay. Salaki, sir. We have moved on to the article.
You saying something, Barack?
I said we had moved on to the article, lot of one that you had sent me.
1 second. That's a heavy point that the brother made.
Okay.
How love is a action. Once again, I'm gonna say it again. You cannot explain what love is without the laws of God.
Yeah.
I double dare anybody that's not in the school to try to explain love without the laws of God. You cannot do it. And this sister is so lost. She thinks love is spreading herself to multiple men who lay with multiple men and women.
Damn.
You understand? That's not what love is. So that's a heavy point that the brother made. Yashma, go ahead.
Okay. We got moved on to this article. It says, stop staying in relationships just because you've been together for a long time.
Damn. So that's not a good reason to stay in You've been with somebody for 30 years. That's not a good reason to stay. That's what the world teaches you, to leave what you invested in. Understand there's one thing that you cannot get back on the earth. And what is that?
Time.
It's time.
Yeah.
I cannot pay a dollar a month to get my time back. That's an investment.
Yeah.
Valuable investment. And they're saying throw away the most valuable thing you cannot get back. Just throw that away. Don't stay there because you've been with the nigga for 30 years and you had 7, 8 kids. Don't do that. I don't care if it's one kid. Stay with that man.
Mm-hmm.
Your value drops when you leave this brother. Imagine you've been with a brother for so long, and you leave him and you go get with the brother you met at the club. What is your value to him compared to the brother you've been with all your life?
Right.
If you're not giving it up that night, he gonna go be with the woman that he been with for years. Understand
So, like,
that.
I think you glitched for a second.
Go ahead, brother.
No, so I think you glitched for a second. You cut out for 1 second while you were speaking.
Salaki. No sweat. You're gonna have to watch the replay on that one.
Damn.
Go ahead though.
If I could, sir. Think about if you think about these relationships like it's credit, it'll make a lot more sense. You know what I'm saying? When you have a credit card, when you just throw it away, you say, you know, I'm not using this credit card no more. I'm gonna max it out and throw it away. And then you try and get another credit card. The credit companies is not gonna want to fuck with you. And now you tie it in with relationships. A brother, see how you did your first man that you had all the kids with. You left him for no reason. You ask her, why you leave this man? Cause I ain't like him no more.
I was tired.
Why would I get?
He got on my nerves.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
And if I could too, like, we're so carnal in thinking that we're gonna get along better with somebody that we've only known for a day, than we've known somebody for 10 years. Like it takes so much work to learn how to communicate with somebody, to learn how to resolve issues, to learn how to, work well together. And then you're gonna go meet somebody you've only known for a day and think you're gonna conquer the world. It's so foolish. It takes time to learn one another.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
I always teach, like, man, it's stages to marriage.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a magical thing. This ain't just gonna be the best thing overnight. You gotta learn each other. Then when you learn each other, you gotta learn to get past the disagreements. When you get past the disagreements, you gotta learn how to stay together.
Mm-hmm.
Then you finally get into the stage where you can actually say, I'm gonna stay with this person. And now y'all start to gel and click. Come on, man. You giving up all of that time invested because of a disagreement? That's like what? That's stage 3.
Right.
God.
So basically, every time you disagree, you're gonna leave. Then you get to the age where it's like, damn, I done left this man and now nobody will stay with me because I'm 50.
Damn.
And I have nothing else to offer. If you can't have kids, what's the value? Think about that. And these sisters gonna say, I want a man that's 7 feet tall, with $1 million, no baby mamas. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And then my value is what? I'm beat down, and I done had all his brother's kids and spent all his time with his brother. What value do you actually have to this nigga that you say you want? The time is the most valuable thing you can give. That's the only nigga that's gonna respect you. Salaki, just read the story.
Salaki. Have you found yourself in a relationship and realized that you've only stuck around because of how long you've been together? All relationships are going to have their ups and downs. But when you seem to have more downs than ups, then it's time to rethink your current situation. Oftentimes, we think about the time that's put into the relationship rather than one's happiness. regardless of how long you've been in the
Pause,
relationship.
pause. That's what separates marriages in America. There was a word that you just said. What is it?
Yeah, that happiness.
Happiness.
Yeah.
For some reason, adults think like kids in America. There's a scripture. The scripture say, "Children rule over us."
Right.
Right.
That's how a child thinks, and that's why every woman in America that follows this stupid place thinks that happiness should rule their life. But then they can't name one time that they've been happy every day.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fantasy. And they said if you're not happy, you should leave the biggest investment that you've given, which is time. How about you come in the truth and learn how to be married, learn how to be a husband, learn how to be a wife? Because you're setting yourself up for failure because you're not even an adult and you're getting married. Age don't make you mature. Wisdom.
Right.
And you cannot get wisdom without the Bible. You think because you're 30 that you're wise and you're mature, you're not. I tell people all the time, I did not know how to be a man until I came into the school, the Israelite school of UPK. And I started following the Bible. That's when I learned what it was to be a man. It wasn't money. It wasn't bodies. It wasn't different things that we did in the world. It was what we learned from the Bible. Happiness cannot rule your marriage. So, like,
If I
So
could,
good. Oh, so like good, yes.
oh, I was just gonna say, Cap said an excellent point when he said you gotta learn how to be married. Also, you gotta learn how to be happy. Because in the world, what make you happy is dumb shit. It's like it, sir. But you understand what I'm saying. I gotta.
You gonna have to go back over and bleep all the cuss words out. Do not know how to watch your mouth yet. Go ahead,
I got a homeboy in the world that left one of his high school sweethearts because she didn't want to roll up the blunt while he was driving.
Damn. That nigga say you're not committing to my drug habit like I do. I need to find another drug addict like me. Damn, that's not happiness. That's a heavy thing that you said. Happiness is not banging 7 people at one time. You're weird if that's what happiness is. You understand? Keep going though, Barack Yali. You want to say something? Go ahead, brother.
Real quick before I do my point, the sister Nadaba Yahawada said, Joe Mahaiman said, take your focus off of that man and go make some money for your house.
That's happiness. Right. That's how a woman gets happiness in a marriage. Because if you constantly focus on that man, you're never going to be happy. The scripture says, y'all can look this up, paraphrasing, that a woman that maintains her husband shall be miserable, basically. Paraphrasing. Maintaining is constantly worried about what he's doing, where he is, checking his phone. You understand? Trying to rule over that brother. That sister's going to be miserable. That's why General Muhammad said, you need to go get you a skill. Go do something to take your mind off of what he's doing all day. You can find happiness within yourself by accomplishing things, being the best you could be. You understand? Salakia, all my ribs are virtuous. I would no other way.
If I could jump in too, and one of the things I noticed, about relationships in the world is they don't look at each other like family. You know what I mean?
That's heavy.
I'll see a lot of these sisters, they'll welcome their child, as soon as they give birth, they'll welcome their child into their home, set them up the crib, a closet, wardrobe, all that. And this is now this child's house. This is this child's family. This is my mother. You know what I mean? Like she welcomes that child into the house, into the family. But when it comes to that partner, for some reason, there's this disconnect where we can't look at each other like family.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I watch these little babies or these children so many times irritate the shit out of a woman. You know what I mean? And these women never think like,
I gotta tell y'all to stop cussing, man.
That's lucky. You know what I mean? But it's like I never see these sisters say, you know, I'm gonna separate from my child because they don't make me happy. You know what I mean? No matter how irritating they are.
That's a heavy point, now. That's a heavy point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll end here. You know, and the scriptures say to look at your partner as your brother or as your sister. You know, if we could follow that knowledge and just look at each other like family, there is no I'm leaving because I'm not happy. You have good days, you got bad days. I mean, but we're gonna work it out and stick together.
So, like, if I could, basically to add on what Officer Sean once said, because that's pretty much the point I was going to bring out. Even the scripture says, you know, that I'm just paraphrasing Ecclesiasticus somewhere where, you know, the bad days is basically going to test you. Like, and that's how you know you got something strong, because if you could weather the storm, the sun will be back. And that's something to keep in mind. Like, I brought that up in a class, right, where the plants need the rain. The sun is not always going to be there. So the sun is going to leave, the rain will be there, but after the rain, the sunshine will be back, probably with a rainbow. Not the one from the parade, though, but you all get the point. You know, so if we could suffer together, we got something. If we can't suffer the smallest argument, you know, is it really worth it? Because if I'm at my lowest, are you going to just leave? And if you're at your lowest, am I going to support you to the fullest? That's something to be kept in mind, however long you stay with that person. You know, Salak, y'all.
Another point when speaking to the happiness is if you're happy every day, you will not appreciate the happiness. Think about somebody that's born into money,
right?
How they act, versus somebody who is poor and get money, receives that money, and how they treat it. If it was happy every day, you were happy every day, you wouldn't appreciate it. Sometimes you got to have sad days, you got to have angry days to appreciate the happy days.
Okay.
So that's heavy in a doctrine, in a world where we live in, where they push a doctrine that happiness rules over everything, like a child. Now you got 40-year-olds talking about I left a 20-year marriage because I was not happy.
Yeah.
Go to the next story, brother.
Salaka, if I may add one.
Yeah,
Gotcha. And also in the I.S.U.P.K, why the I.S.U.P.K is a necessity, you know what I'm saying, is because we actually show, like I said, like the root of a marriage by, you know what I'm saying, courtship. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I see in the world nowadays, there's no courtship in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you could have a courtship where, you know what I'm saying, like you spend time getting to know the girl and whatnot. But just like the video before, you know what I'm saying, automatically, you know what I'm saying, you bring that sister home. Automatically after the movie, after the restaurant, you know what I'm saying, you bring her to a hotel, you bring her somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and you do your business. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't court and you don't get to know that sister, yes, you might end up with a baby and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna stay with her, or she's not gonna stay with you, because then she's bored, then she didn't know you, she didn't know how you were, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot.
Yeah. Every point. Go ahead, Barack Yalla.
Khan.
Good night. You trying to get us banned on the second show.
It says former adult film star and three-time bride, Salak.
That brother is a Benjamite. What did he say? Go ahead.
Former adult film star and three-time bride Mia Khalifa gives marriage advice to women. We should not be afraid to leave these.
Wait, hold on. He said former adult film star and what? Right. And what?
Tree time bride.
It's a lot. This is who I gotta take marriage advice from.
Yeah.
This is who my rib's supposed to listen to. My daughter. Somebody that busted open for some change.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let me hear that.
Cut. She said, we should not be afraid to leave these men. And I think there's a clip that goes along with it. If you want me to play it out of one.
Please.
Girl engagement. That's not a thing. Everyone knows the real cool girls get divorced before 30.
That's why.
Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game.
Okay.
She said, the first woman said that cool girls get engaged. They get betrothed. It's cool to belong to somebody. And then the promiscuous woman, what did she say? She said, that's cap. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
I don't know who everybody is, Josh.
This is common knowledge, apparently.
Everybody must be to the promiscuous community that she's talking to. They all know that you got to get 3 divorced. What she say? Let me hear it again. Okay. And she speaks to all women.
That's not a thing. Everyone knows the real cool girls get divorced before 30. Oh, we're
Dang.
comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game.
Damn. She say Tom Brady. How many rings do Tom Brady got?
I'm gonna look it up right now. The one
6. Look it up. She say she the Tom Brady of marriage and divorce. First of all, whoever married her is an idiot.
Yeah.
Tom Brady has 7 rings. She's like that with body counts.
No, not with body counts.
Body counts. Yeah.
Oh, good night, Salakia with marriage.
No film star. Tom Brady ain't got nothing on her with body counts.
Right.
Damn.
Night. And this is who we have to battle with. Do I have to really battle with this? Do I really have to tell my daughter not to follow this? She said she's the Tom Brady of divorces. Go ahead, keep playing.
Good night.
Dang.
Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage.
Was that 3 years?
Yep. 3
I'll be
years.
2.5.
2.5, 3 years. That's all she got. You want to talk about living trauma, walking around with trauma? Listen, man, this sister, is that a sister?
No.
Nah, that's a heathen.
Heathen. That's not a sister.
Nah, sir.
That's the problem. We follow heathens. That's the problem. That's why you see black marriages not being successful, because we listening to this garbage. Go ahead, y'all.
And you could tell she's not smart about whatever she has in her hands.
Damn.
Yeah, she's a drug addict giving advice. Whoever listens to her.
She likes to have something in her mouth.
That's wild. Wow, right there. Hold on now. I know a lot of righteous sisters that like to have stuff in their mouth. Slow down with that one. You need to stick to the drug addict.
Right.
He trying to stop me from having fun.
Damn.
Come on now, brother. I know you like to have fun. I know you, nigga. All right. Listen, that is insane, because she is a drug addict giving advice. You understand? Imagine that. I'm taking advice from a known prostitute and drug addict. That's what's wrong with our people today. We listen to Future and Pooh Shiesties and all the crash outs of the earth.
Yeah.
We follow these crash outs. And that's what we talked about last week, man. These celebrities, man, you got to stop following these celebrities.
Okay.
The men of the Lord should be your role models, man. The Bible is the book of wisdom and knowledge, not drug addicts and prostitutes that talk about they in the center of the whole diagram of men that they having sex with.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes.
Damn.
I don't know what to say out of one.
I mean, whoever married her ain't got much sense at all. I mean, she see the rent dude and she opens her legs. Like, what did you expect?
I mean, besides the rent, she is a porn star. Imagine marrying a porn star and hoping for a successful marriage. What kind of delusional person is that? Whoever took that serious? Hey, Mom, guess who I'm bringing home? Come on, man. This is crazy, yo.
So like this, the sister said, I.S.U.P.K said, listening to these YT women is what's wrong today.
Damn right, sis. Yeah. Damn right. These heathens, man. And listen, that's what's been wrong with us for thousands of years. Trying to be like heathens, following their gods, following their cultures. Now look at us. Because we are the children of the Lord, we are on the bottom. You understand?
Okay.
Some point you have to say, this way of life is not working for our people. It's not working. We tried to do it. Our lust has made us follow these heathens for so long. And now you can see that it's not working. Let's try something different. Let's try staying with our husbands. Let's try dressing modesty, like the scripture said. Let's try being real mothers and wives and fathers and husbands, men and women, brothers and sisters. Let's try doing that. We've done everything else. And we fill up the prison systems now because we're trying to follow heathens. 2026. Let's follow Commander General YAHANNA. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's follow the man that's showing us how to follow Christ. Give it a shot. You done did everything else.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to follow Pooh Shiesty. We tried to follow the King Vons, right? You gonna follow them where they at now? How about we try to follow God? Come on, let me hear the next one.
Okay. I think we have two more out of one. I'm skeptical on reading this one, Sir Salaki.
Damn.
I want to see this shit. God damn. Man, every time I see a picture of this man, you know, I change the channel. You know what I mean? Swipe left, whatever you want to call it.
Listen, I know it's righteous men out here. We just reporting the news, man. We reacting to current events. That's all we doing, man. The face is said, I know. What are we about to read? What does it say, brother? Look at Adiyar. Adiyar about to throw up in his mouth.
Right.
I was about to say another one that looked like the sister before.
Damn. Damn.
His father is disappointed.
It says, Lil Nas X responds to backlash after making a Christian song. Making Christian music does not mean that he cannot perform fellatio no more. Salaki. I was not going to read it just how it's written.
Listen,
Absolutely not.
Listen, technically it don't, though.
It doesn't. That's right.
Technically, that's what your Christian religion has become.
Facts.
So, does he have an argument?
Yeah.
He didn't say he couldn't be in the truth and do that. He said he can still be a Christian and blow all the rod on the east side. That's what he said.
East side is crazy.
And it's a argument, and to any Christian, you know, who would dare try to speak against this, you know, the hypocrisy would be out the roof.
Ah.
You know what I mean? Like you can't be a Christian and what's that word? You know, tear down what it is he's saying or doing, because he's the perfect representation of what they stand for. You know what I mean? What do they say? We've all sinned. All of us. We're all sinners.
Ugh.
You know what I mean, we all fall short. You know what I mean?
I remember a story where they caught a Christian pastor in the backseat with a young boy.
I remember that.
I remember, sir.
You can't say that he lying.
Mm-hmm.
Where is what is his name? What's his name? Who said he had cancer, but we know what he had.
Was that Creflo Dollar?
Nah, it wasn't him.
It wasn't Donnie McClurkin, was it?
Not sure, sir.
Yeah,
glitched up.
So, Lucky, I'm trying to find the clip. This is exactly, what is it again?
Shalagi, are you referring to Eddie Long?
But
Eddie
I got
Long. Shout out to
Salaki.
the sister you call.
Yeah. And
That's
Eddie
who it
Long,
was. It was
his congregation, they still stood up.
He smell off of.
So I think you're glitching a bit.
It's freezing a bit.
Yeah, like what Eddie Long, his congregation still said, you know, we support this man. You know what I mean? And you know, Lil Nas X, he's just showing, you know, he's not afraid to say what's on the mind of every Christian. That's what they're doing in the dark. You know what I mean?
Salakia, the one. They be doing that on stage. Salakia.
Yeah, they're doing it on stage. They're shit. Zesty TD Jakes.
Have you ever been swallowed? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming?
You can't tell me that Lil Nas X is a reborn Christian. This is and you know, Christians, they're giving him backlash. And what about TD Jakes?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That hypocrisy. I don't know how they could.
Okay, so you seen the clip?
I wish I didn't. Come on, man. How you gonna say that the Nas X dude is wrong, man? When you got Christian pastors saying this, come on, man. That wasn't about no sermon. Who gonna argue that? Did you hear the way he said swallow?
It was almost like he was bird calling to Lil Nas X.
You know what he was doing? He wanted that oil.
Come on.
This is crazy.
When he said swallow, you could just tell he was having flashbacks.
It's insane.
And Salaka, if I could, you know, jokes aside, like even that whole institution is responsible for, you know, Roman Catholic Church, Christianity, whatnot, building the residential schools in Canada and throughout the U.S., Central and South America, where they were mainly known not for unaliving indigenous children, but for abusing them physically, for abusing them like on the Epstein's Islands. That's what they're most known for. Yeah. So who's going to be mad? What Christian could actually be mad at Lil Nas X and not be mad at the whole institution, Salakia?
Yeah. It's a heavy statement, man. I don't know how you speak about that religion and say no jokes aside, though. I mean,
yeah,
the whole thing is a joke.
Right.
It's a lot.
All of it. Every religion on the planet is a joke. There is no religion in the Bible. There are laws in the Bible. And anytime somebody brings religion to you, start laughing.
Mm-hmm.
You see that Jehovah's Witness knock at your door, laugh. Because you know you about to hear something comical, man. That's what religion brings. It brings the lust of the person that's presenting it to you. And they choose what religion they're going to be in by their lust.
Right.
You understand? That's why he picked Christianity.
Yeah.
Y'all said the laws is done away with, right? So what stops him from doing what he said he wants to do? Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So how was he wrong? Paul said, without the law, I would not know sin. So how do I know right from wrong if you take away the law? How is he wrong? He's not, according to Christianity.
Right.
You understand?
Go ahead. There was a clip that goes with it. I don't know if you want to play it before we get to the last one.
You talking about the brother?
Whatever he identifies as.
I don't want to see that. The picture was good enough. What we got next?
This is Wiz Khalifa had the homie waking up on another planet with this one.
Good night. Listen,
what's they doing?
We just went from one outspoken of the community to a brother that has not fully came out. We teach this in the school constantly, and y'all about to see why. Look at that.
Come on, fam.
Is there a video? Look at that.
Oh my God! Coming out of his eyes.
Look at that.
So like, was it inhaling like the smoke coming from his mouth?
I don't know no parts of that. I don't know what he was doing, but
I don't need the breakdown.
We don't know what they was doing. We just know it was alpha.
Good night. He's a part of the community. 420 is a part of the community.
Yeah.
You always tell brothers, y'all sucking on them blunts with each other. Just sign up for the community. You sucking on a blunt. Think about that, man. You got the lick all over this blunt, this joint. Put your saliva everywhere, and then you give it to another man. And you telling me you're not in the community? Now that a step further, you might as well buy a rainbow outfit with what he just did.
He just allowed him to do that. Like
the brother was another grown man's mouth.
Brother.
Oh yeah, he need to go to jail.
The brother was asleep.
Yeah, he's sleeping.
That could be classified as grape. Think about what he just did. Show it again. The brother was asleep.
Just kiss that man.
Damn. Even the play button gives you all the context.
Good night. The brother is asleep.
Oh my God! Coming out of his eyes. He's still smoking them.
He did it twice. Listen, man. You cannot get your manhood back after that. You got to take it. You got to punch him.
Damn.
When you wake up. You stood up over that man. You nasty.
Let's just count the offenses in this one clip. So first of all,
right,
stood over the man. He drugged him while he was asleep. He kissed him.
Damn.
Like, come on, fam. And then the boy that's recording this, he's supposed to be that dude's homie, and he just allowed this to happen. Like, if you was my man's, I'll punch you too. Because you just allowed this man to sexually assault me. This is what just happened.
That's what I saw. What the sister say?
Is it if you smoke weed, you suck?
Huh? No lies detected. If you would do that and give it to a brother, you lick all over it and you give it to the brother, you blow rod. Now, if you do that with this Khalifa shotgun, I know you blow rod.
That's what that's called.
That's the shotgun. That's what it's called. What a shotgun is. Now imagine that.
They got a name for it.
Bill Cosby got locked up for that.
Right.
Bill Cosby was giving sisters drugs and taking advantage of them. That's what Wiz just did.
Spanish Fly.
Damn.
Damn.
That's what he just did, man. He took advantage of that brother. That brother was asleep. Yeah, he is wilding.
It's a lot of
When his mouth is absurd.
That's
Come on,
wild.
fam.
Damn.
But that's
That's exactly what he did.
That is diabolical.
Hey man, let me just say, you a real man. You can't never, you know what I'm saying, let somebody say attack your character in this way.
Damn.
Like a nigga in the school, you'll never hear somebody say, yeah, that nigga in the school, he was blowing in somebody's mouth. Like,
damn.
That's just not gonna happen, man.
Oh, I woke up to somebody blowing in my mouth.
That is crazy.
Wow, yo. We're not friends no more, man.
Yeah.
How you hang out with him after that? Talking about because it was 420. Listen, man, there's certain things you should not experience as a man. That's one of them. Come on, where the next story at? That's disgusting. Blowing his mouth is crazy.
The homeboy wanted that to be him so bad. You heard him in the background. He got excited when he seen that.
Your girl don't look at you like this, leave that bitch. That's the look of real love. That's the look of admiration. That's the look of chemistry. Anything less than that, she don't love you.
What you got here, Barack Galli?
The brother saying, listen, if your thing don't admire you and look at you like that, basically, is she really your thing?
Mm.
You know, if she don't admire you, what the Bible say, like Sarah called Abraham Lord. Is she really your thing?
I fully understand, man. I fully understand. I can relate. But a lot of brothers in the world cannot. Some of those stories we just went over, they cannot. I definitely can relate, you know what I'm saying, to the way that sister is looking at whatever she's looking at, because we don't know what she's looking at. Problem. I cannot take his word for it. You understand? I don't know what she's looking at. But I do know she just had a baby and left her brother.
Damn.
That's what I do know. I do know she just was recently on a podcast with her new man. That's what I do know. So the question is, how many brothers have she looked at like that?
Right.
And that's the problem with being in America. We just showed a diagram. We showed that where she looked at several brothers like that. And that's the problem with America, man. We have to be taught how to be married. We have to be taught what a love is. We have to be taught what a relationship is. You understand? We have to be taught how to dress and how to act when we in public. You saw how she was dressed. You saw how she was looking. That wasn't her baby daddy she was looking at.
If I could, Cap, like, I was seeing the way she was dressed, and I'm like, ain't no way she loves her man dressed like that. You know what I mean? And it's like we're so starved as a people for some kind of good knowledge on how to be in relationships that we look at dumb shit like this for an answer. You know what I mean? How many people are gonna take what he said as the word of God?
Right.
This is how my woman should look at me.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're so starved for, how a relationship is supposed to go. We don't know what good information it is. We don't even think to look at what she's wearing and say, that's not a sister that I can fuck with.
My brothers got to watch your mouth, man.
Oh, it's like
trying to go somewhere else with this. Y'all go stop us, man, immediately on the second show.
Yeah.
All right. That's heavy what you said, though, man. It's heavy. You understand? My mother, she showed me something heavy when I was young that I only see in my ribs today. My mother only looked straight when she was driving. You understand? She never answered the horns, nothing like that. And that taught me something as a kid. If you're not raised like that, you would think that a woman looking at you like that is special. You understand? But it's not special if she looks at everybody like that.
Right.
Come.
You understand? I have ribs today that I could drive past and they didn't see me. I just checked my rib the other day, man. I checked your pot the other day. I said, you ain't see me drive past you? I drove past and I blew the horn. She did not see me. Why? Because she's not looking at niggas like that.
Most High in Christ.
And that's how you want to raise your family, your wives, your daughters, your sisters. You understand? It should only be one man that she's looking at like that. The problem is, like we just said, the example that he used was a horrible example. She hates her father. She just had a baby, and now she's looking at somebody else like that. It's horrible examples because we have to be taught how to love and how to act. And you're only going to be taught that by coming in this school and watching these podcasts. You understand? As a state, man, we do it every week. You understand? 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, 9:30 to 11:30. Get with us, man. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and we'll be at you again next week. All right? Shalom, bro. Go ahead, Barack Yalla. Close up.
Yeah, again, there was another episode of Heads of State, you understand, hosted by Captain 10,000 Hadar Yalla. You know, we live every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Heads of State 144 YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. There is nothing more important than pushing this truth. What else are you doing? Sucking on the blunt and blowing in your homie's face? Good. With that said, Israel, Shalom.
We have a gift that nobody can see that was handed over to us to do something amazing. Take the gift, man. Take the gift. Take the gift, man. And let the Most High work in you to do something you have never believed.
I ain't even impressed what you expect. You see this shit? Hold on, there's one West on my chest.
One West world. That's it.
Fucking street code, little priest law. No stain, great dane with the leash off. I ain't nothing of this world, I need a respawn. I just know they wish that I would stop, but I keep going. These fringes on my calf like a tube sock. I used to stuff the loose ones in my shoebox. And we came a long way from the curbside. Now we looking from the top from a bird eye. And I can't leave my brother on the battlefield. Lord, let the hell rain, we gon' see who real. And you know they gon' hate when they see a plate. So imagine what they doing for $250,000. And we really the only ones going to war. You niggas just be talking like y'all won the war. I made love to this truth and there's no divorce. My Spanish mommy call me Poppy like a corner store. Let me show you how to do it. City living by the word, I think it's time he proved. I think you better use your head before you fucking lose it. And save the acting for the camera, this is not a movie. I pray to God I don't fall off. I ain't nothing like y'all. Niggas think they slime, cut their head off a python. Blame me for my outlook, never counted the lookouts. The world said I wasn't shit, but look how I turned out. Not so bad, huh? Why you mad, huh? We go hard, but go harder for the have-not. Listen, when that oil hit your leg, then you can't stop. Your feet better hit the ground running, this shit bedrock. Man, we tried to put him on, but he sleep. Waking up the people, that's the job for a priest. Hopped out the wheel, fringes swinging like a pendulum. You heard of the tribes, where the fuck you think they get it from? Look, I'm a soldier, get the order, then I get it done. Got some big shit to split the water, make these niggas run. Why you hurt? If I told the truth, then I showed you love. Let me prove it, wanna move right, let me show you how to do it. Let me show you how to do it. City living by the word, I think it's time he proved. I think you better use your head before you fucking lose it. And save the acting for the camera, this is not a movie.